Hello there. Today we made a automatic Tesla warning stock SMS program, basically. And like the days before, I can't show you my APIs and stuff, blah blah blah, the personal stuff. But I can just show you what that it basically works without the SMS then. Because yeah. So I made, see here, yeah. So the final SMS is the top 3 most popular um, articles or news about Tesla, and it also says if it's gone up or down, and that's about it. And of course I can use Twilio here. This is bullshit number, so yeah, I can use Twilio to send an SMS for it instead, and then use Python anywhere and so on and so on forth. But yeah, I'm just gonna take away my authentication keys here. Let's see here. I have the first one here. And then I have my second one here. Okay. Let's check out the program then. Step 1. I did the hardest one because it's fun to have a struggle. Do the hard ones. They're really fun. So first step was to get the, what can you call it? The stock price data from alphaadvantage.co, which is a pretty cringe name. But they have a free API, so take it anyway. I'll take it. And how to get, yeah, okay, in the beginning here, we just have normal parameters. I have the daily values for the stuff. I use the Tesla stock and so on. So I have the parameters and I get the JSON. Now to get to, you can see the good part. You needed to get the data from where it closed 2 days before you and 1 day before you. And if it's a big difference in the negative or positive value, you should get an alert to say what had happened. So here we can go. Let's see here. So this, here I just get the dates. So 1 day before me and 2 days before me. So you take the date time module in class, and then you take minus dt.time delta, because I found that on Google, which was very convenient. Didn't need to do some splitting or annoying stuff with the strings. Then I get a value from, I actually have it here in the print. So I get the closed value on day 1, which is in this JSON file then. It's time series daily. Then it's the F string. And then take the date 1 day before and close. And then the same thing, but 2 days before. So here are the values. So the value went quite like, yeah, 0.1% down or something. But in a day trading world, it's kind of a lot. Then I calculate the difference and get it in a nice percentage value. Because I wanted to test the file, I just took that it increased by 5% because the increase wasn't that big yesterday and today. Then in this part 2, you need to get the news for the last 2 days as well. Wait, actually it should be the 2 days before here, but it doesn't really matter right now. I just need it to work. So in the parameters area, you need a company name, you need your API key, you shows the language, you shows the date from where you want it to be, and here you can actually put in closed value 2 days to see. Then you can I sort by popularity because I don't want some boring shit first. Then I did try to do some sorting, but I don't think it worked. And page size, I don't know. I don't think these do anything or what I've noticed, but I try them. Then, yeah, of course, I get the response news, I get the JSON, and I get the articles because I wanted the first 3, and they are the first 3 popular because I sorted it by popularity. And now for IDs. Why I did this part is because the JSON file wasn't shaped correctly. They had some problem with the ID in it, and it said none instead of a string, and that didn't make it work, so I had to fix it. So for every ID in source ID, I changed it to stuff so it just would work. Doesn't matter, you can name it to anything. When I got that to work, now in the stage, I get the price data and the difference in percentage. I've got the top 3 news, and now I just need to put together a text message. So I have 2 if and else statements here. So if it's lesser than 90%, I should just change this. Or no, I shouldn't actually change this. So if it's lesser than 90%, so which means that it was a negative or a decrease in the value of the stock, and this is if it was an increase. So it just changes this number and shows it in a nice percentage. Why you take -100 in the positive percentage difference is because it's going to be a value of above 100. So if it increases by 1%, it's going to be 101. That's why I take -1, so it looks like it's not increased by 101%, which is insane. So first I made my title using the percentage difference, and I round it, of course. Then I made 2 lists for the headline and description. So I append all the headlines and all the descriptions from the articles. So here's the headline, here's the description, and I do this for the top 3. Then I make the text in the SMS, which is a long F string with everything. So it's line 1 and line 2 and line 3. And that's why I made 2 lists, so I could easily just put it in the F string on the right place, right location. And then in the end, I just made to test it out. So if percentage difference is lesser than 90, or okay, if it's lesser than 90 or larger than 1%, if the percentage difference is lesser or equal to 101, I will print SMS. So here, if it's a large negative value or if it is a large positive value. Oh, that went fine. And then we did a Twilio number thing yesterday. So yeah, just looks back from yesterday and looks. So I can just skip this part here and instead just use this. It's basically the same, but instead of print SMS, I send the SMS to me, and the body is of course the SMS. So that was today's challenge or project. It was not super hard. It just took some time to fix my JSON file because I wanted to look at it at the JSON online preview website. That was pretty damn hard. But yeah, pretty nice and easy. So thank you for listening and have a good one.